Hello, hello, I'm here. I hope you can hear me. Hello. Let's see. Okay. So,
Welcome. You've got dads.
so this is our last save for last week. We went on a few dates, right? And I read that we can go on 2 dates with every dad before deciding or something like that. So we can just go around and get to know them better, I guess. So we will just probably do that. How's everyone today? By the way, let's see. So, mm, who do we write to? We, I think we had a date with Damien. He's our favorite so far. We didn't with Hugo, not with Joseph, not with Robert. I think we did Brian and Matt. Yeah, Matt, Brian, and Damien were the ones, and we didn't do Craig either. Hmm. Unless you have a someone that you want, let's just go in order because I just wanna see all the options. Although I'm really not into the thing that like Joseph has a wife, so. But I think I'm still gonna do the dates just to see what's up because I'm curious. Okay, so let's go in order then. So we will just go on a date with Craig and Robert and Hugo and Joseph, I guess, if we can, if that's how it's working. And I heard that these are like extra quests on the side. Hey, hello, how are you today? So if something pops up here on the side, I will probably do that too. Okay, let's start with Craig. So, Craig Kane or Khan, you're fine? I'm fine too. Um, yeah, I'm. It's funny because I slept more than I usually do, and I'm still really tired. Well, it's okay. We'll just date as much as we can. Okay, net of three. Business. Just a second. I feel like my microphone is far away. Okay. So, dead of three. Business. Entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. Gotta rearrange my stuff a little. Okay. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? Sub 6 minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. Oh, that's nice. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Why do you never leave home without an extra tube of energy gel? Oh my god. I spend a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? I don't think that Craig is really our guy with these interests, to be honest. Okay, let's message him. Craig is a gym bro, yeah, and we are not really that type, I guess. Okay. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's Deadbook page and type out a message. Hey bro, should I say neighbor? Let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it will still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. Hey Rick! You heard Jim Rose, so you're here. Just kidding. That's funny. Nice to see you. How are you today? Okay. Now we have two Jim Bros here. Craig and Rick. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Manda Panda? You're sort of alive after the weekend's death march. How am I? I'm also sort of alive. Oh, we were watching some movies yesterday with some friends. That was nice. And we were eating some nice food. You open the door and find Amanda sitting. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. Yeah, we had some nice food. Num num num. It was fun. So yeah. But I was kind of jealous too because I missed the game. So I was a bit torn because I had fun with friends, but I couldn't have fun with my other friends. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs.
Huh?
It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go?
Oh.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off to the field crying? Ran off of the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Oh, I thought she was not gonna come. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field for a kids' softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. You died so much yesterday. Really? Imagine having so many friends. You get to choose. Interesting. I do have friends. Wow. Crazy, right? More than one. I have different friend groups. That's crazy. I did start to watch the VOD of the stream this morning, but then I had to go to work, so I couldn't watch a lot of it yet. You have one group? Oh. At least you don't have to decide which group to choose, you know. Okay. Yeah, we don't see Craig anywhere.
Oh.
So, when do the kids start crying and running off of the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, but not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Yeah, right. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go, Flapjacks!
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bed, Miranda. Oh my god. What? Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot, it's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is that you're having fun. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Keep your eye on the ball seems... right? I wanted to say another word, but I don't remember the word. Appropriate. Sounds appropriate. You rather sacrifice yourself than the loot? But like, for example, in Little Company, if you sacrifice yourself, you sacrifice the loot too, because you have the loot, right? So, that's something to think about. And also, an eye on the bat. And the outfield. And the other players. Just keep your eye on all that stuff simultaneously. Okay, Teddy, I didn't know that you were gonna say like everything that's there. Nice. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Kexton Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they are hitting the ball, and how no one has run off of the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit the fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. Ooh. Under the ball. Oh, so the loot is not sacrificed if you drop it first. That's true. Rick. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl pops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off of the field as she sobs. Ah, that must suck. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Oh. A batter on the other team knocks a full ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me! Oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Oh. Oh, am I gonna faint or something? I was hoping that Craig would save me. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. What? Amanda got it? What? Oh, Amanda, you could have had a career in this. But you were too scared.
Whoa!
I caught the ball. You saved me. My daughter is a superhero.
Got this.
I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Yeah, I didn't know that we adopted Supergirl. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man.
Oh.
Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Yeah, Amanda Panda Hero. So cool. Okay. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I would be doing that constantly. They have different hair. I don't think they can do that. Or is it just brushed differently? Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Hot Teddy, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our run, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebration would we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look.
Oh.
Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What?
Huh.
What? It's a real place. Okay. I still hated that Craig calls us bro. Okay. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day.
Oh.
Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Ah, pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. Yeah, right, we were talking about this with one of my friends before. It was not college for us, it was high school. Like, basically, we barely slept. Like, I slept like 5 hours every day, or 4 or 5 hours. We didn't drink enough, like 1 glass of water per day, and like we didn't really eat during the whole day, only when we got home. And thinking back on it, like how the hell did we survive that? And we had to like do all the activities and learn and everything. That's crazy. Goal is to be promoted from bro to, well, not necessarily, because I don't think that Craig is gonna be our love interest, but even if we won't choose him, if he's a possible love interest, it just feels so strange that he calls us bro. Even though I know that he's like an old friend, but still. Doesn't give the vibes that we have any chance with him. To me, at least. Okay. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza. Give me a pizza, Dad. That's a sentence I don't really understand. No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the... Oh, thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Okay. We are having puns again. Don't call me bro. Yeah, right. It's more weird to you when a girl say bro to a dude? I don't know. Yeah, bro, maybe. I guess depending on where you're from, I don't know. Your brain and hands don't keep up with each other. Yeah, dad jokes are back. Okay. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Oh my god, these moms. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion. Tag team with Amanda. Smoke screen Martha. Diversion? I pull out the first thing that comes to mind. Who watched Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers last night? What? Colum and Flint Dogbone visited a truck stop that was also a cemetery and lead an exorcism of a ghost that was haunting the hot dog grill. I nudge Amanda for support.
Whoa!
There was also a demon haunting one of the bathroom stalls and it kept throwing poop on the wall. Pretty scary stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a good chance there's a non-paranormal explanation for that, but still, quality television. Damn, those moms thirsty? Yeah. Right? Poor Craig. Okay. Now I'm tempted to take him just to get him away from the thirsty moms. Okay. Did I read that? Yeah, quality television. I read that, right? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either. Wow, we have so much in common. Oh, Martha, please! Jesus Christ. Damn. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they are pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
Whoa.
It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it. Yeah, the baby making bubbles, it's so cute. Where can you find those moms? Rick, asking for a friend. Well, play the game, they are there. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany don't eat the tokens.
Oh.
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Nice.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
I don't know.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right, wanna drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. Oh, I don't have to play? I thought that I will have to play that. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Asks Janet. Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Yeah, that's pretty rude, right? Huh, that's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make a tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds, and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Oh, Janet! Damn it.
Huh?
You stone harpy! What?
Oh.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth, so I don't say anything that will hurt your feelings. Yeah, goddamn woman. Oh, come on, poor Amanda. Amanda?
Hey.
Bro! What's going on?
Huh?
Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home.
Oh.
It was kind of funny, actually. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. Injured shoulder, you bet? They all too. Yeah. Hey, just a second. The heck? Okay, I had to snooze an ad. Okay. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're gonna go off. See you next time. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, Rick. Fatherhood is strange. You're telling me I can't believe I'm looking back on my Kexton Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball, ask about the business, ask about the kids. That's enough for now. So start with the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Okay. Coaching? So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there would be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They are quick, and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the business. So, you run a business now?
Nice.
Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we are coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. Athleisure? I don't know. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, but you... TV and not, but you know... No, there's no but. What am I? I'm just making up stuff. You know, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we are catering to, yes.
Oh.
It's nice out here, quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Cries Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Peace and quiet. That hot silence.
Nice.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Yours too? Your sexual fantasy? Sleeping in on a Saturday? Yeah, right? When we meet with my friends on a Saturday, they never understand why I have a hard time getting there, but like, it's the only day when I can sleep in. So it's so hard to get up because I'm just so tired and I can finally sleep because I have to get up on Sundays too. And it's just so hard. Okay. Buddy, I hear you. So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Hmm? You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. His softballs don't get hit on by moms. Psst. I don't know. He said he's not interested. Maybe just because of the time, but I'm still gonna say you're doing a great job. Those kids love you, and to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got that thing down right.
Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Hmm?
That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I missed the softball and it hit me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me.
Oh.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. Oh, hot teddy! Ooh! Is that thing called flirting, maybe?
Dude.
You would be so lucky. That was planned. I mean, kissing is for the weak. What do I say? I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I mean. I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. Oh, go get hot teddy. Well, Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Ooh, I thought that this was gonna be the some kind of like embarrassed explaining or something. Yeah, the eggplants. We got the eggplants from Craig. Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is that just me? Oh man. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry, things are so... You get older and life just kinda gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Bro.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh my god. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at a party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. Holy shit. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You tell them you were interested in joining the academy. Oh my god. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? What kind of party was that? Jesus. We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Okay, an ad is coming in a minute and I can't snooze it anymore, so be prepared. In Seoul. Okay. Do the sharks lip sync or do the Shark Hunters lip sync?
Huh.
Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's, Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Interesting. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening.
Ah.
Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Okay.
Wow. That was an amazing date.
Ooh, did you hear that? That was an amazing date. Okay. Just a second. I'm gonna pour some tea for myself. Okay, click to continue.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Craig is hot. You like Craig? It was a pretty nice date actually. It wasn't bad. Okay. So next one is... Oh, wait, there's something. Hot Teddy, listen, this is you from the past. What? Whoa, how did this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in, and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. It's kind of late though, isn't it? Buy that ice cream. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. We could also cool our forehead with it, since we were hit with the ball. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio, Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I turned around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? No way, I'm so cool, I'm cool. I think I'm moderately cool. I'm cool, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, you'll help me out, right? I won't buy you beer. Nor cigarettes. Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So, if I give you 20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. Cashier? A classic fiddle game. You know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Cranrazapple Vortex. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crescent Void's Terror, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Teddy. Oh, Teddy. Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. I mean, how did Ernest think that I will buy him the stuff if he lied about it? What's the logic there? So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25? Ernest! Oh god. Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, Bob. I glance out the window, while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy from some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? Never met him in my life. My daughter goes to school with him. I'm friends with his dad. Let's say I'm friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid and, I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, Good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. Oh, hey! Hello! Cashier? Cashier. That sounds funny. Okay, thank you, cashier. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for dropping by just to teach me into chat. Thanks. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye.
Hey,
It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland, scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week, thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks, I wanna say. Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you 20? Child, I will end you. Hey, hot daddy, will you walk Ernest home with me? You're listening while working and your ears always perk up when I'm not sure about the pronunciation. You can't help helping. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm always so grateful. Thank you. Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is the thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad.
hey,
Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? What? No, I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What?
oh,
Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda.
hey,
I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Hot Teddy. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? I kind of like Robert, now that he's not so awkward with us. But these were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it.
oh,
We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore.
oh,
Catch you around, Hot Teddy. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Oh, Robert, you're fun. Okay, smell you later. What does smell you mean? Oh my god. This sounds weird. See you, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Well, we wanted to go on a date with Robert anyway, right? So let's write to Robert now. Okay, Robert Small. His name is Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it will use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo, sorry, I don't know how to say that. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Gun. Oh my god. Robert. I kind of like you, but... What? Okay. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What the heck? What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? I think he's a bit needlessly edgy. Anyway, let's message him. Smell you later is joke version of see you later. You've only seen teen boys using it before, Robert. Really? Okay, thank you. That's funny. He's a bit stuck in the past, I guess. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on that book. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs, watch cat videos on the internet. Cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to that book to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. History channel, food channel, game show. Oh my god. Not my choices. Oh, let's do food. He likes food. Oh, Mikhail is on! You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon, meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. The what? Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. What the hell? I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old chef Borgershot to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs. Microwave eggs? Microwave eggs? What the fuck? Mustard jar. Okay, let's make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirely... Honestly, but eggs like... what's the word? Oh god. You can't really put eggs into a microwave. Yeah, don't microwave eggs. They explode. Explode is the word I wanted to say. Eggs explode in the microwave. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? Yeah, the sandwich, a lost art. Yeah, exploding eggs for lunch. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. You have totally microwaved eggs before? I think there are cases like if I wanna microwave an egg, then it's like covered by some other food and then it's kind of fine. Or I guess if they are like still raw, maybe they don't explode yet. But like if they are cooked eggs, they usually explode. I admire my work for a second. Okay. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. You prep them like you normally do when making scrambled eggs and put them in a small dish with an unsealed lid. Works pretty well. Oh yeah, that sounds like it would work if it's like there's a lid and there's other food too, yeah. But be careful with it because they can explode. Okay. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hookshot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. Okay, Teddy. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home, then we cook dinner together. We are proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with the brown sugar demi-glaze with the cream fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I checked my computer one last time, still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Eventually I climb into bed to get some rest, but I just can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. That was a complete date? Not messaging me back? Wow.
Maybe if you were hotter.
I guess because we had a one night stand with him. Because he's a dick. I still can't hate him, but it's really not a grown up thing to do. This is really immature. Oh well.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Knife dad. I would say, fuck you, Robert. But I already did. Okay, what's this? Hey, Hot Teddy, what are your feelings about poker? Oh god. Beyond hardly knowing her. Poker? Or hardly know her? There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Okay. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something.
Hey,
Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. We pass through the fence, enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Hot daddy, glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Oh, poker face or that, the truth. Let's do poker face. I'm in a funny mood. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Hey, Robert. You're talking to me after all? Joseph shrugs. This is basically my thing. I'm giving back to the community.
wink.
And he says, wink. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought this? Who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's style, like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. But why are you telling these things, Craig? Now they are gonna watch out for the signs. Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yep, that's me. What's Joseph's style? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah. What? Are you a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed, Tijuana, Johnny's? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor cold. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. Okay, Robert. I dropped my phone in the toilet and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they are very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn.
Nice.
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Barry and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dead capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I woke in on her after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Oh my god. Fake poop, but still. So much poop talking. That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs in blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I can see it now. Pierce the Kale chips. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. We all look at Matt, confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. Sorry, just a little tea.
Nice.
How's the shop nowadays?
Hey.
Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Hey.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before, literally, not figuratively.
Hey.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man. But I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Craig! Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, Bry Guy. Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal. Ryan deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So, I know what you might be thinking, Robert. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation, at times in his life his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you, smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I lost everything in a game of Pygo in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house, on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near... I will have no idea how to pronounce that, sorry. I never know how to pronounce these kind of words because that's supposed to be an X, but they say it so differently. Something like Xiaohua Park, I don't know. And I had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this.
Oh,
So let's make this more interesting.
nice.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
Oh.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort or tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold.
Hey.
Everyone erupts.
Hmm?
Fine, the whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys. Next week.
Hey.
You got it.
Nice.
I'll be there. Almost had a heart attack. Sure thing. Sure. This has been very relaxing and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Hot Teddy. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Welcome. You got that. Sounds so funny. Okay. So Robert didn't reply, so we had Damien, so let's go with Hugo. Next. So, Hugo Vega. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Oh, that's not bad. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Remembrance of things passed by Marcel Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles! Oh! We don't really have that right, but that's fun. What did you want to be when you grew up? Movie star. Interesting, Hugo. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. That's an interesting date. That's only good if you're really comfortable with each other already and not like in the getting to know each other phase, unless it's just strange. Okay, what do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Ah, that's an interesting thought. Okay, let's message him. Just a second. Okay. I navigate to Hugo's Deadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me. And I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Oh. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I would be accountable for, and they are in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everyone sucks, no self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I don't remember, I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. I don't remember, maybe. It was so long ago, we probably rode dinosaurs to class and bartered for lunch with the tiny skulls of the animals we had slain. You probably had to walk uphill in the snow both ways too, right? And we liked it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at the clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the wats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help, plus you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kinda weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. Wait, are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. Okay. Oh, Elena? Oh, what? Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry if I butchered your name. Aquarium date, yeah! I arrived at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they are at their wits' end. Okay. I wonder how this will go, because there will be a lot of kids. Also, Teddy said that he's not the best with the ocean and stuff, so we'll see. Hugo jokes up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo, it's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They are not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we are off to a good start.
Oh.
Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. Hugo, are you really a teacher? Like, if you say something like that to the kids, they don't take you seriously. Funny. At least they are quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. I see. The classes start filing into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, interesting. Sorry, just a little tea. Teacher hacks, I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa! Their spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just keep it here? Oh, they are relatively harmless, so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Cool. Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the American longfin, blue-nosed wigglyfish, humphead rassay. What should we say? Let's say blue nose. That sounds fun. Yeah? Did you know that? Paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia. Okay, I'm gonna choose psychiatric. This is the only species of fish known to develop clinical depression. Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack? Absolutely not. Bro, I have no idea. I'm playing it for the gag here. Huh, good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Ooh, that is so cute. Teddy staring at Hugo. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh. Wow. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? Oh, what do we tell him? Oh my god. You know what? That was pretty sweet. Let's tell it to him. I wonder how this will turn out. Oh my god. Oh, what? Hugo turns bright red. Maybe I put it on too thick. Oh, he didn't like that. We were coming on too strong. Oh, damn. Well, sorry, Hugo. Hello, hi, Rex. We just made Hugo angry. We were coming on too strong. How are you, Rex? I mean, I'd rather not stare at you at all. Hugo looks confused. Great save, Hot Teddy. I mean, never mind, forget I said anything. I am suddenly very sweaty. I search around for a fish tank to dunk my head into to cool down. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. You're doing well going on the dead date at the dead aquarium? Yes. We are dating everyone today, that's the plan. Except Robert, because he ghosted us. Look at those things. This is a cute... Look at that, so cute. Okay. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Hot Teddy? Oh, I think I'm good. I don't really. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it will be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands, if given the chance. My delicious hands. Teddy. The fish in the back is your spirit animal. That's cute. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones, I guess, are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. Ooh, so brave, Teddy! I'm proud of you. See? Not so bad. It feels like a fun slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's. Oh. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Ooh. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh no, they're taking a fish with them. What the hell? Hugo is wearing the Mobius fit? Oh. Okay, believe it or not, anemone is anemone. Anemone. Okay, thank you so much. Anemone. Like this, right? Thank you. I will try to remember. Pneumonia. Okay. So Susan, get back here. Oh, so not new. Neh, not new. So anemone. Stupid spell check. It's okay. Anemone. Anemone. Well, I hope I won't have to use that word a lot. Okay, Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I'm not afraid. What? I'm not afraid to hit a child? What the hell? Teddy! Okay, definitely not the third one. Don't hit your kids. Yeah, especially don't hit your students or whatever. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. Okay, let's do the first one. We are not... That seems the most... not aggressive, the least aggressive. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now! You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Yeah, right. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Sweet man,
Hu-
Jago.
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. Jesus Christ, Susan. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside, where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see them. Susan stalks off, leaving me alone with Hugo, who gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of small tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Yes.
Well, that was interesting. Oh, Susan. Look over here. Hugo points, so some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Ooh!
Oh.
That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just bump back on their phones.
Oh.
Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Oh wow, okay. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Hey.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All, however, many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Oh.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Damn, those fish are really living it up. Yeah, you like the simple sunfish in the background. They look fun. Is that the Jasmine's spirit animal? Jazz? Okay, good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibits. Do we get to see the penguins?
Ah,
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Oh, the penguins! A group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
whoa.
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Oh, come on. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours?
I don't know.
It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Jesus, these kids, oh my god. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Oh, Teddy, that was said by Teddy, like, what do you mean our school, Teddy? Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs toward the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns toward Hugo. Yeah.
Oh,
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we are discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin.
I don't know.
Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Lay down the law. Try to relate to her, bribe her. Oh god. I guess bribing would be the fastest, probably. What should I do? I don't want to bribe her. Try to relate to her. I think back to the time I released all of the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel. Money, give me money. I will give you 20 right now if you live with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have 12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh, wow. Well, that's an interesting date.
Bird.
Oh no! How? 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 What do I do? What do I do? Oh! I have to shoot them? Bye-bye, penguins. They're not going anywhere. I'm slapping the penguins. No, 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 no.
Drive that team.
Ah. Jesus. Wow. How many penguins have 6 penguins escaped. Okay, I don't know how that is. S! Oh, okay, bribery works. Wow. Oh my god. Surely this must be considered animal abuse, right? Well, I've let six penguins go, but I was working hard on slapping the penguins. Hey Red! Hello! Hi Red Hyler! Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you so much! Thank you! Thanks a lot! Phew, glad that's over. Just in time too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
Ah,
Thank you. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Biga. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me 8.
sweet Manchego.
What? Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Hot Teddy, did you just bribe a child? Well, I didn't mean to. The game made me do it. I didn't click on that option. I bribed the child. I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. Well, let's say this last one. Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Ah.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way back out to the school buses. Well, I don't think this is gonna be an S-rank date. Oh well. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Hey.
Hey, Hot Teddy, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Ah.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There is nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Honestly, fuck yeah, cheese. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I love cheese. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Ugh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Yeah.
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Wiga. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo though.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he helped complete the covered up. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You learn when you become a father. Date complete. Oh well.
That was exemplary.
That is it's still an A. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Okay, let's see the quest. Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown and were wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've gotta destroy this computer. Hot Daddy, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Darik's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive. But once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Hot Teddy, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art. Hot Teddy is not the smartest man on that book, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I agree. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Hot Teddy? I turn around. It's Joseph. Oh, hello. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciationist.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too. Yep, admittedly a little out of my depth here. Oh, Joseph. Thank God, I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God?
Oh.
Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister.
Oh.
The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys? I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve.
Oh.
Evening, friends.
Hmm?
Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead, and nothing is real. Tss. Definitely not this one. You know I am. Well, we were just saying with Joseph how much we are out of our depths, so let's say that I have no idea what I'm in for.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I like art now. Yeah, that sounds good. Wine and cheese. Yum, yum, yum. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. Okay, that was fast, Joseph. Already? Talk art with Hugo and Damien, get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. I mean, how do we talk art when we don't know much about art? But I kind of wanna stay with them. Or do I really like cheese? 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 Okay, let's do cheese. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation. Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I slide up to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. This sounds so delicious. Nice. Let me sip some tea instead of the wine and the cheese. Okay. This is more my speed. We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese. Yes, cheese.
Oh.
I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo.
Okay.
Right, let me just fill this cup with cheese first for the road. Road cheese?
Yeah.
The best kind. Yum, yum, yum. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. Oh geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a bot. I'm gonna choose the first one. That sounds fun. Metaphor for the human condition. It seems to be an attempt to visually represent a universal experience. That's really powerful, Hot Teddy. Care to expound on it? With pleasure. Just kidding, it's a bot. And that would be really funny to say. No, with pleasure. These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which in a way speaks to the essential nature of human experience. The scars left by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-Oedipal consciousness. Slow down there, Hot Teddy. Do us a favor and keep it simple. Oh, poor Joseph. It's a bot.
Oh.
That was funny. Okay. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a bot. Oh god. While a valid assessment, I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intentions. Alright, Damien. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist liked bots. You are a servant of the Lord. We are all God's creatures, even bots. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional, abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how did you figure that?
Hmm?
That's what it says on the placard. Oh,
Ah.
let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we are looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Shh! I could do that.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Ah,
Hugo, not here!
Ah.
Now, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him.
Ah.
You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Alright, Hugo, chill, chill. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. Me nobody. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? And wine. No,
Oh.
it's wine and cheese. Ah! I got it right. Okay.
Hey.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese.
Ah.
We got one last stop on the tour. You not feeling up for it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art?
oh.
It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it.
Oh.
Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. Oh my god.
Donald.
So, quick question.
Oh.
Shoot. What is happening? I second this question.
Ah.
Performance art. What does it mean?
Oh.
Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Borgashot. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming, but that would be really funny to say again. What should I say? Fear of existence? The very humanity of being human? I say this. What do you think they're trying to say? Oh, sorry, you were too late. I already clicked something else. Sorry.
Oh.
I believe it's less about what they are saying and more about why they are saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis.
I don't know.
That's beautiful, Damien. So, what you're saying is,
Oh.
if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I like. Oh, sorry. Didn't get the end of it. Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
Oh. Yeah.
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Hey.
Oh.
Wise.
Oh.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way out of. Oh, scream they were. Ah, let me do that again. Scream their way off stage. Okay. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, And not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun. Oh, he said as long as he really means it. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. Sometimes I accidentally click away. Too soon. Little tea. Okay. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery.
Oh.
Plus, it would be delicious. A nice Emmentaler, possibly. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, lucadors? Lucadors, right? I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery in artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Hot Teddy? Food, artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. Oh my god, that would be really funny to say. But I don't want to be creepy. Let's say food.
Oh.
I would probably do still lives of various foods, bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there. Would there be cheese involved? See, I thought about that, and no, I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing. But, yeah. Excellent point. We finally get to the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Alright, boys, good art. Good art. Agreed.
Oh.
See you guys around. Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. But... no but. No buts.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got dads. And I got butts. Okay. So we just had the Hugo date, right? Let's do Joseph. So, Walton Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. I wonder how this would work with Joseph, because he has a wife. Strange. On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife? Oh. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your favorite ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. Ooh. What do you never leave home without? The good book. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Oh well. Let's message him anyway, because I'm curious, but... I don't know. The wife thing is... I don't think that his wife is the Mary, right? His wife is Mary, right? Who was like kind of drinking a lot and probably cheating on him, I think. Yes, Mary. Yeah. Did you look at my mug? That's a huge mug. It's so big. Okay. His family is a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be jealous? Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumbled through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon, if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like to, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya! The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What did he say? Hi, Hot Teddy. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today and we'd love to have you over. It will be a blast, so let me know, Joseph. Ha! That wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. Tilde? What is that? I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Hot Teddy. I guess it's the wave. Great, come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Hot Teddy. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they are all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? Tilde is the... Yeah, Joseph put before his name. Okay, I was guessing right then. Okay, thank you. Okay, porcelain babies. The door begins to creak open, a shadow figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Hot Teddy? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Christian, Chris. Dude, do I have to... I don't know. There was something like this, one of them, but I don't remember. The second one? I'm guessing the second one too, but I'm not sure if it was the oldest son. So maybe it's one of them, but I'm not sure that it's him. But let's go with that one. It's Chris. Oh, Chris. Okay. Chris, right. Hi again. It's Hot Teddy. I know what your name is. Oh yeah. We met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Teddy. Jesus? Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Oh, Teddy, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I will ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Yeah.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Hey.
I believe you've met Chris. Who left you outside?
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh.
Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me, apologetically.
Yeah.
Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hello, Hot Teddy, to Hot Teddy. Hello, Father. Hello, Hot Teddy. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on, we should get to baking. What does egg them on mean? I'm gonna drink a little tea. Is that like playing into their creepy twin shtick? Encourage them? Let's encourage them then. Okay. Thank you. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Oh.
Oh no. The twins stare up in blinking unison. Come play with us, Danny.
No.
Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but is clearly holding back a big laugh. That was nice. This is it. This is my Dead Word series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? More accurately, the urge someone to do something that is usually negative. Oh, I see. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go with something creepy. Go with something obscure. Creepy maybe? Now say, they all float down here. Creepy, okay, we agreed on that.
Oh.
They all float down here, Father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids jiggle with him. Oh, that's so cute. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Whoa!
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am.
Yeah.
Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine bookshelf, examine coffee table, examine floor. Head into the kitchen? I don't know, he told us to stay, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, look at that bear, so cute, so pink. There's a one-eyed doll. He does like ships and fishes and stuff. You know what? Head into the kitchen. I don't care. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they are separated. Where's Christian?
Oh.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we might have to water you down. With spiders. What? No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Spoon Duel the Spider King? Renegade option. Spoon Duel sounds really fun. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast.
Oh.
Okay, Hot Teddy the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him.
Oh.
Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now, on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the 2 dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Norm MacDonald!
Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of...
Ah.
I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet.
Yeah.
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead, Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash?
Yeah.
Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we are both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Yeah.
We need a fresh start. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Hot Teddy, you've baked a cake from a box before, once. How hard could this be?
Oh.
Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me! Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Hey.
Phew! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose.
Yeah.
Wow, Hot Teddy! Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, all we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila! Duty done. Ahem.
Oh.
Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and got it.
Hey.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We, Oh, Joseph. We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Hot Teddy. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the data position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Oh.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies.
Oh.
Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Aye.
She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Wanna go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Aye.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, like handmade crafts and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft-serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Oh.
Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo, the bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here, it's just a bake sale.
Yeah.
I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. Let's say, oh yeah.
Oh.
We high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Hey.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Oh, hey, Matt.
Hey,
Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here.
oh,
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me.
Oh.
This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We used the box recipe. We improvised. It's just how Nana used to make. What do I say? Okay, let's make a tiny lie, or like a not really lie. Like, let's say we improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, a little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes! You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have.
Oh.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Hey.
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
Oh.
See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Hot Daddy! It's Brian. Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you in any of our fine sweets and treats? Sure you can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. Let the man buy his brownies. I don't want to compete, I will be honest with you. I just want to let him buy his brownies. I'm not even sure that the game will allow me just to do that. But let's try it. So, we'll put you down for 10? Huh, better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy.
Oh.
Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Ah, he just bought 2. Brian, big on words. Maybe we should have competed. Anyway. Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Dude, which one? Out of the... How many is there now? Is it 10 now or just 9? I don't know. Even if this game was made years before now, there must have been out like at least 5 of them, right? Really?
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy.
Oh.
I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Yeah.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for a young man and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Oh.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but
Oh.
do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffet song? Dude. I wanna do that every day. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in a Margaritaville.
Oh.
One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig!
Hey.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? No, I'm not. We go way back, I got this. Craig jogs up to the hour table. To the hour table. Anyway, with Briar and Hazel in tow. They are each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we are gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She is impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey bros. Hi Uncle Joseph. Definitely a typo? Okay. Because there was some time when I was thinking that, oh, that's a typo, and it actually had a meaning, I just didn't know it. So now I'm like, every time when I see a typo, I'm like, I just don't know this, or is it a typo? Okay. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without die. Tempt him. Ooh! Tempt him? I wanna tempt him. How do we tempt him? I wanna know. How do we tempt Craig? You know, Craig, if you really wanted to, you could hit a couple of these stalls and craft yourself a brownie sundae. Get some soft serve, a brownie from your good friend Hot Teddy. I think there's a table down there that's selling freshly baked cookies, hot out of the oven. Treat yourself, you deserve it. That's a tempting offer, Hot Teddy, but I've got some chia mango pudding at home that I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm gonna have to pass. Ah, damn it. Suit yourself. Maybe we should have made him remember old times or something. The day winds down, and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Chrissy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh? Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
Oh.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually... They're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Hot Daddy to the rest of the community. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Hot Daddy?
Yeah.
Mary, let the kid answer the question. Kid? What? How old are we? They're kind of weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. But they seem nice. They all seem like they are really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Huh. Mary, can we talk about this later?
Come on.
Am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself.
Hmm?
Thanks.
Hmm.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself?
Hmm.
Mary.
Uh?
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me.
Ah.
He is really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Okay, Mary. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's your deal? Brownies fix everything. Well, are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Oh.
Joseph shrugs.
Huh?
No marriage is perfect.
Oh.
You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Oh.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
Oh.
Huh, I won't keep you up then.
Hmm.
Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really.
Yeah.
I know, but first, hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Aye.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Eh?
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Did you hear that? He was like, ha! So funny. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Eat the brownie now, save the brownie for later. Well, it's one single brownie. I should give it to Amanda, because I ate some today already. Save it for later. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch.
Oh.
Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Ah, come on, Teddy.
Yeah.
Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Okay, nice. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Date complete. Let's see, how did we do? We didn't get a black smoke, so that's a good sign.
That was a great date.
That's a rank A. Not an S, though. What did we do wrong? Okay. Like, Joseph is kind of nice and fun, But he's so full of bullshit. Like trying to act like they are alright with Mary. Hmm. Oh, hi, hello.
Welcome.
How are you today?
You've got dads.
Okay, ooh, so we basically had a date with all the dads today. I mean, not today, but with all the dads. So there's a quest. Let's do the quest and finish for today. Sneezing? Oh, I hope it gets better. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figure it would help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. That's definitely not Craig. Dead man, that, yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, how did we not know that it's not Craig? I don't think Craig would call us Amanda's dad. And all the typos too. Okay, attend that party. He would definitely call us bro. Yeah, that's his kids, most likely. Yes, yes. Coffee time. You know, that's love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put in a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we are gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They are just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation.
Ugh.
Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Fuck authority. This is so funny. Put on going outside pants. Alright. We are going to a tea party. We're gonna be pretty. Put on going outside pants. Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel led us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied but stuffed by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmencita are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey dude, how's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry, we are late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. See, Amanda? Amanda gives me a knowing look and I return an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another, even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by nobles. Dad, shut up! Now, if you all put on your designated tiaras... There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates, well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I get that later. Hey everybody! Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me.
Oh.
That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with mats and take a sip.
Hey.
Good lemonade. It's tea.
Oh.
Right, very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Yes, Craig, be a good servant and give me a cookie. A good one. Okay. Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff. And I have like a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be rockstar princess. I'm also space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me History Channel princess, hacker princess, rude boy princess. What? What are these options? History Channel, hacker. I'm definitely not a hacker. Rude boy princess? That sounds kind of fun. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Nice. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Oh.
Barista princess reporting for duty.
Bro.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was a choice.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know. I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they are right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. Well, she'll go to university soon, so I'm so proud of her. You better not proud that cry at this tea party, Hot Teddy. I wrote extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, rude boy princess. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too, I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't wanna let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time?
Hey,
I corrupted her dad. She's second-hand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Haha. Nice.
Welcome.
It's so
You
sweet.
got dads.
Oh, okay. Nice. We did a lot today, I think. So what did we learn? Craig is CrossFit Princess server. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here for today. Ooh, it's so late, but I enjoy it so much. So it's pretty hard to stop. Let's see if I can find anyone that I'm brave enough to raid or not. I don't know if I'm... Oh! There's this person. I followed them a while ago and I didn't have a lot of opportunity to watch their streams, but they seem nice. So I was kind of thinking of raiding them before too. So I think I'm gonna try raiding them if you would join me. So give me a second. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you for being here with me. This game is super fun. It was dead-tastic. Thank you. Yeah, super fun game. Thanks for the recommendation from everyone who recommended it. Of course, it's hard to stop. It's that easy. Yes, yes, exactly. Okay, give me a second here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open a window and just a second. Please bear with me. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Just a second. Okay. So raid. And the name is... I'm so nervous about raiding, Jesus. So, okay. So thank you so much for being here, and see you soon, hopefully. Bye bye, everyone. Let's go on the raid. Bye bye. Bye.